mythology, like how it came to be. Na it's true, yung mga diwata and all, mga orcs. I mean, since we're elves.
I mean,
Mga
yeah,
Mga
I-
secretly,
mga secrets and stuff.
it's
Yeah,
your kuya.
I
It's your
guess.
kuya's. It's your
It's-
kuya's sex tape. He's secretly trying to hide
Yeah.
his.
And we sold it to the Philippine government for
That's a very-
45,000 million.
That's a very nice way to enter being live. Talking about Pixie's brother's sex tape. Let's go. Let's go. It's
Yes!
this kind of game.
I'm sorry.
Oh my-
I'm sorry. It's mostly my fault. I need to stop
Mostly.
being thirsty on
Turns
me.
out it's LJ and the Vino.
Oh no!
Hmm.
Oh crap! We're live.
Yeah, we are live. And we just talked about
Yeah, we are.
LG and B. It should be fine. Let me
Okay, but
just
listen. It's like 1 a.m. in like the East Coast of North America. It's like prime time for, that kind of time.
That's
So
true.
technically, we're okay.
I actually am wondering a bit, Anne. I know that you're usually you are from Canada, but you're currently in the Philippines. Is
Yes.
your sleeping schedule on Canada schedule or on Philippine schedule? Like, is this late for you or early for you?
Okay, so here's how it usually works. Usually, I wake up at like 3 or 4 a.m. for some really dumb reason, and I can't fall back asleep because I went to the bathroom or something. And then I fall asleep between like 8 to 11 p.m. and then it just repeats itself. So I'm kind of like half in North American time zones and like half in Filipino time zones.
It's the best compromise, in my opinion, right? Anyway, hello.
You know.
You are here with us, the crew of Dugot na Gitab, Blood and Sparks. We are playing Shadowrun once again here at bukojuice Games. You are here with me, bukojuice, the Buko Man himself, the Thirst Quencher. I'm still working on that intro. It still sucks. But
It's not sexual. Yeah,
it is what it
7
is.
out of 10, kuya. 7 out of 10, kuya.
Alright.
Buko
Getting
juice
better.
slurp. Yeah.
it's a
Bukojuice
chup-chup and stuff.
malauhog. Ganyan.
Why?
Have I already talked about this here on this particular game? It might have been in my other game. But
What?
here in the condo, there are sellers of Buko Juice. And the way they advertise it in our FB marketplace is that Buko Juice for sale, malauhog. As if, like, I get what they're trying to say because if it has a certain viscosity, it's more delicious. But also, do we really not have any better description than malauhog, which basically literally translates to, for the international audience, snot like. So that doesn't
It's
sound
correct.
appealing.
It has
Don't
something
ask
to do
for
with
the
the age of the coconut itself, right?
Yeah,
If it's young.
and it hasn't quite developed it yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. I mean, it's not just. I'm not just called BJ for Buko Juice on a whim. I actually do like Buko Juice, so it's part of my not necessarily daily, but on a given week, I would have drank at least a liter of Buko Juice. As a general rule. Anyway, that is me, your GM for today, Buko Juice, and we are going to introduce each of our players in turn. I think we're going to start this time with Karlos, tapos and Karlen, TJ. There you go, Karlos and Karlen, TJ. Take it away, Carl. Talk about yourself, talk about your character, and then I don't know. What is your opinion on malauhog?
Yeah. I'm Karl. I'm running Anino, the pint-sized ninja. Don't really have an opinion about the name. It's
Ano na lang? Let's change it to let's change it to anything you want to say out of character before we start being in character.
This is gonna be a weird day. I can tell.
It feels like one of those days, isn't it?
It's one of those days. Yeah.
All right,
Yun lang.
let's go to Anne.
Hi, my name is Anne. I play Renegade, the human hacker who hacks the Matrix. That's what she does. I am a TTRPG person on the internet. I will be a content creator. I don't know how that's working out. I'm still working out some stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
All right, opinions on Malauhog and or today's session.
Yeah, I'm ready to get weird.
All right, okay, let's go to Karlen. Hello, Karlen.
I'm Karlen. I'm playing Pixie, the chaotic elf who likes pissing off her family.
Yeah, we're gonna open up with that later.
Yep. And ano sasabihin ko?
Either opinion mo sa Malauhog as
Sa
as an
Malauhog.
adjective
Actually,
or any opinion on today's game.
Masarap yung mga malauhog eh. Mga bagay na sinusupsop. Bulalo, gano'n.
Talaba, bulalo. Sinusupsop ba ang talaba?
Yes.
Depende, no? If it's still in the shell, it's good to like slurp
I
it
like
off.
the oyster one.
Yeah, but if it's already like an
Slurp.
omelette, you just eat it.
Slurp it off.
So yeah, malauhog stuff are actually generally delicious, except for actual snot, I guess.
Depends. There might be people who...
I mean, no kink
No.
shaming if you're into that, right?
Yeah, hashtag no to kink shaming.
In this house, we don't kink shame. Okay.
Unless it's illegal. And anyway, let's
Go,
move
Django.
on. Let's move on to TJ.
Okay.
Hello, TJ.
Yeah, hello guys. I'm TJ. I'm playing Django, the 2080 Spiritista. And any thoughts? I'm looking at this stream and I hate how the accident on the color of my hair matches the theme in our stream.
Parang sinadya nga eh.
Yeah. I mean, I hate it because that is the color of our company too.
Yeah, TJ and I are office mates, and that is the company colors right there.
Yeah. I was going for red actually, and the bleach didn't get the blue off. So it's purple now. Maybe in 2 weeks or next week it'll be off. But yeah, I hate it. That's the color. I mean the red also, the pinkish red. That's also the looking at the stream.
Uno momento. Give me a moment. My girlfriend is messaging me.
Oh, she's locked outside.
Oops, awkward.
Uno momento. Can you say abe? Say abe! Because VJ has opened the door. Say abe!
What's the secret password?
It's more open sesame.
I think I may have to go down because her family's with her, and I, have to say hi to the in-laws.
Oh,
Oh.
So we are going to go on break when that happens. So let me just.
we're gonna go meet the parents on stream.
Well, technically, future in-laws, not yet an in-law. There's no
Run
law
away.
there yet.
Tago ka na, kuya.
What? I'm likable. Anyway, thank you for that, TJ. Sorry for the distraction. And let us move on. Maybe I'll cut that for the VOD. Or maybe we'll keep it in for realism.
We'll keep it in the director's cut.
Too,
Snyder cut.
too much work to cut it out. Just leave it in.
Let's Snyder cut this.
Oh gosh. Guess what I forgot? I forgot to click on record again. So I have to download
okay.
this manually because we already started. But anyway, we are going to open up with I guess a few days after the phone call between Pixie and her brother, is Pixie your actual name on your SIN, your identification, or so
I only
you're
have one. I only have one.
so you actually are named Pixie, which means your brother would probably be named in a similar way, right?
Foxy. Hi, Foxy.
Pixie.
See you Foxy show.
Let me think of something interesting. Pixie.
I was thinking Lexi,
Lexi.
because it's like LJ.
Cool. So his name is LJ. Yeah, he prefers to be called LJ. He is the current CEO of your parents' company, which was once called. No, let's not talk about what it was once called. Let's just call it what it is now. The Bida Corporation. What we do, we know that Bida is a subsidiary of As Technology, which is a food and your Bida Corporation is actually interested in the food industry. You know that they own several high profile fast food chains and restaurant chains. Like there's this famous coffee shop that originated in Seattle that they somehow own now, even though they're a Filipino company. So there's that. So things of that nature. And let us see, what has your character been doing all this time? Today's episode, by the way, is called Trid and Chill because we are just going to be trying to follow each of our characters as we move about the day in 2080. This will cover a period of about 2 months, I think. So what would your character be doing in between jobs, things like that? So
I guess I'll be trying to track the CD,
okay.
like where it's gone now.
Did you leave any physical tracker on it, or is this something that you're going to
No.
do via other means?
Yeah, via other means.
Any ideas on what you're gonna do?
Ask Renegade. And Django.
That's a
Like,
good opening way
well-
to do it.
Well, we sold the CD and turns out really important.
Yeah,
Like an entitled elf delegating everything.
Yeah.
says the elf.
Still.
I'm like, TJ. It's not that I
Yeah.
want to return the CD. It's just that
You're curious at where it's going, huh?
maybe we could get it again.
So okay, Anina already rolled earlier, and we were talking with one of his contacts, whose name was, what was the name again?
Yeah, it's Cuento.
Cuento. Cuento's like, Mars, ganito kasi. Ang sabi-sabi sa streets, yung CD, there's a map in it. And then Mars, the map, it's like it contains the location of Yamashita's treasure.
Oh. Ito yun? That's true.
Yes!
It's a myth, right?
Sabi nila it's a myth, but it's not. It's real. And do you know that that the Villahermosa family, do you know how they got rich?
No, I don't. I thought it was just restaurant chains. Used to be.
Well, but they needed puhunan, right? So what happened was, back in the 1940s, in the Second World War, they were actually involved in the resistance against the occupiers.
Hmm.
And they were the, what do you call this? They were the financiers of the operation. And in the end, they were able to acquire the Yamashita's treasure. And yun yung ginamit
And so-
nilang puhunan. That's why they're so rich.
And supposed to be hindi pa nila nauubos and kung saan nila tinago nandun sa CD.
Yes, and those are just the ones that they chose to not spend.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, I think it's worth it that I've come to you first, and I think Pixie, the Princess Bee, would be thrilled too. Oh no, maybe not thrilled.
Well,
Because
di ba ayaw din niya sa family niya?
yeah, but if it's their fortune, we just sold it to the Philippine government for 45,000, the location of their family fortune.
Yeah. We could have gotten it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. If I have any more juicy information I want to trade to you, I'll be calling you directly.
Yes, napaka-juicy nito. She says.
Thank you very much.
Salamat din. Balik ka ha.
Oh, by the way, Pixie, the information I gave as an exchange for that is, where is the 13th floor? Where is the secret 13th
No,
floor
it's
of your
fine. You
family?
probably just get, you know,
Yeah,
stung by
and
the
then yeah,
EPP.
there's a secret spirit bee inside.
Oh, so they know that.
I told him that also to get those information. He actually broke. I mean, trade information only.
Eh, it's fine. They did a lot of bygone though.
I
Survive.
mean, she
Cuento
would
is
keep it to
basically
herself until something juicy
a
comes out
chismis
anyway.
person. So,
Yeah,
probably isn't very good at keeping secrets, but is very good at obtaining secrets.
yeah. Chismis for chismis type of person.
Sounded like Belia Flores for some reason.
Mars.
Mars. Alam mo ba ang chika?
When you know that there's been a lot of cigarettes in that system, you're like, Mars, kamusta na? So there.
And
That's
so,
the information that you got.
yeah, it's something that I would have gave to you. Feeling bad that
I assume that you can keep in contact by talking to everybody has a comm link these days anyway, so you're probably
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
baka may group chat kayo, ganyan.
I would have linked
Group chat ng mga marites.
Pixie while talking.
Kung may
Oh,
group
Pix-
chat, feeling ko kasama yung si Marites.
Yes.
Yung konta ko na Marites. Magkakasama sila.
What does Marites do? Like, I can tell from the name, pero...
Si Marites, doon sa konta ko, is the elite chismosa.
Ah,
Alam
okay.
niyo yung
Oh,
bahay
I saw her.
So, ano naman, chismosa
Zero
din, pero...
loyal. Zero loyal to chismosa.
Oh, one nga lang eh. Like, 6 yung connection, tas 1 lang yung loyalty.
Okay.
Okay.
That's one of the things that I'll be doing, and relaying it to Pixie because that's an information that I think he wants. I felt bad that she didn't get any data from the CD, and I
Hindi,
think
kasi
I hope
parang
that
we didn't have time then to go back to Renegade's apartment. So that
yeah,
could
we
see what
didn't plan it out that much. I didn't even know you want what's in the CD.
But now that we're in downtime, we can just assume that you get to the places that you want to go to, unless it's under lock and key for some reason. Like, well, most places a Shadowrun would want to break into, that we'll have to play that. But otherwise, if you're just like going to a mall or going to the Visoria or things like that, I'm assuming that you just get there at some point within the 2-month time jump, because we're doing a time jump. When we last had our game, it was around July
Yeah.
of the year 2080, and I want to put it in line with the month that we are currently on, which is September. So we're going
Did we
to
ever find out which government agency that Mr. Johnson was working under?
not yet, but that is something that you can look into, especially since you have a deck.
I was gonna work on that.
So it'd be easier to find him.
So yeah, let's see. Before we go to Anne, because the whole hacking thing will take some time, we can go to Anino first, and I want to ask Karlos,
Sure.
what have you been do? What is your character planning on doing in these 2 months? Like, I know that you work at a 7-Eleven, but other than
Mhm.
that, anything interesting?
What's Okay. In your worlds, in the current world's recent history, sige,
Go
let me
ahead.
refine the question. What's the military cemetery now sa
In Fort Bonifacio,
Fort Bonifacio?
I would assume that it's still the same.
Still the same.
They just added levels to it, like it's a multi-level complex now.
Okay.
So there are
Okay.
people buried on like second floor and third floor.
Sige. Sige. I'll be there.
Okay.
So, in my puffy 7-Eleven jacket with a plastic bag of 7-Eleven goods, I go to one spot. One, what do you call those? Puntod in English.
Tomb?
No, tomb is
Well, not
bigger.
the tomb itself. Yeah,
A niche.
yeah.
Niche.
Basically, I go to one of them.
One of the
I go to
gravestones.
Yeah, I go to one of the gravestones. Sit down and synthetic gas. Tapos start bringing out drinks. One beer, one soda for me. Then I take out a small tablet and play um, a video. It's a little girl's recital, ballet. I pop open the beer, pop open my soda, drink, and spend the day there.
Okay. Is there anything you want to share about who the person in the recital is, or is this
Little
something
girl.
that we're just a little girl? We'll
It's
we'll
it's maybe later.
maybe later. Okay. So all right. Um. So you spend your time in a somber mood, drinking your drinks. Let's see.
Talk to the
Should
or at
we-
least have a conversation with the person who's buried.
So any general beats of what you're saying?
Just tell her she's growing up so fast. I'm keeping tabs of some of the milestones that she's going through for you. Don't worry, she doesn't know I'm there. Um, it's it's been a while, no? Things could have been different kung ako yung nandyan. Madali lang para sa'yo, wala kang babantay. Pero right to you. I raise my soda, drink it, and just spend the rest of the day in silence.
Sir, there's a troll there. Sir,
Hmm.
sorry po, bawal po alak dito.
Hindi naman iniinom, sir. Ako lang. So, show them the soda drink. The soy beer is there. Sabi, tribute lang, bossing.
Sige, sige. Pero wag niyo po inumin, boss, ha. Bawal po eh. Baka pagalitan po tayo. Ano lang
Promise.
po, patakaran lang po.
I not. And say, don't worry, sir. Ako maglilipit din ako mamaya. Don't worry.
Then the troll just walks away. It's just it seems to be just the lone guard for the entire play. Not the place, but the entire section of this cemetery.
I yell back at him, boss, and I toss one of the sodas to him.
He catches it. Thank you, thank you. Then
Salamat din.
he doesn't even use the what do you call that? The key to open the soda.
Tap.
And instead, he just presses his finger against it, and being a troll, it just pokes a hole into the aluminum.
Nice.
So that's the thing.
That's my major C. The other things that I'm probably going to do is replenish some of the consumables I've used in the past, in the last mission.
Some grenades, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
replenish ammo. things
Yep.
like that.
Copy.
Okay.
Copy na lang. And I was wondering if we've got anything else as a step up from a katana.
As a step up from a katana. Katana's actually pretty high on the list already, right? Let's check. Um, melee weapons. Blades. I think after the katana, you're like,
Yeah, that's the best one so far now.
yeah,
At least on the vanilla versions, right?
yeah. I think after a katana, you probably want like probably no, a combat axe is nice, but also a bit.
Lowers the DV.
Uh, it has the best damage value, the combat axe. So you might want to upgrade to a combat axe, but that's even more noticeable than like a katana.
Yeah.
It's like it's a barbarian axe.
Yeah.
It's not a fireman's axe or anything like that. It's like you can tell this axe is going to fuck people up, basically.
Alright.
So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then why did the music stop? I see. Let us move to. No. How about you? Here we go. So let's go to Anne, I guess. So what is Renegade going to do now?
I need to start researching some things. I'm going to first of all contact everybody on the group chat, and you'd be like, like a conference call. I'm like, hey guys, I'm about to do a deep dive in the Matrix. You guys want me to like look some stuff up for you guys?
I need to know which government agency Mr. Johnson with all the CD2 is working for. Because apparently that's very important. It's not that I want to return it to the family, but we could use it for ourselves.
Okay. I can try to figure that out.
So everyone's in this
Okay.
call, right? So everyone can also
Yeah, everyone's
ask
in the call.
questions.
Yeah. You guys got any requests? I'm gonna do a deep dive in the Matrix.
Basically, I'm
everybody-
in shift. I'm in my shift, so I'm
Oh,
assisting a customer, microwaving a burrito, a soy burrito for the customer. And I just basically say, nope, nothing from me, nothing from me.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing for me. I'm on vacation.
Django's just like, I'm out, guys. Okay.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Till
I got
next
the
run,
money.
guys.
Currently, I'm using the money.
Yeah, till next run, guys.
It's just me.
Yo, Django literally just checked out of the conversation. He's like getting a tan. Okay. Yeah, no, I can look that up. I can see what I can dig up on who we're working with. Based on the information we have. I'm not sure what I'll come up with, based on what we have, but I can try.
So okay. So
Yeah.
we're going to go into hacker mode. Boink. And in hacker mode, basically, it's going to be me and Renegade for a while. The other players can comment as we go. But also, this is an opportunity for the other players to go on a quick break if they want, or they
Get
can
a
listen
snack.
in, whichever works.
Popcorn.
Me.
All right, you can go on break, no problem. And because
Sige.
generally, what will happen is that Renegade will probably tell you what she found out later anyway.
Yep.
So that's also why this is our current screen, where it's me and Anne with the rest of the crew, with
On
smaller
stand-
cameras.
On standby.
Yeah,
I love that.
but feel free to let me know.
Yeah. If I turn off my video here, will it drop off?
Yeah.
Or will it mess with-
Don't.
Yeah,
It will mess up
it'll
the.
mess up
Okay,
the settings. So what you can
So-
do is you can
sige,
cover it.
Nah, that's fine. I'm good. Alright, sige,
Alright.
guys. I'm not wearing pants.
Thank you for that information.
And on
The,
that note,
the internet thanks you for wearing pants.
and on that note,
So, all right, we are going to go into the Matrix. I assume you're going to go to VR.
Yep.
So
I'm
you're,
gonna hang out. I'm gonna put my body in a comfortable position on my bed. So I'll be like in VR but chilling on my bed.
all right. Remind me again, what's the difference between hot sim and cold sim?
Oh, dang. I feel like I should know this. Oh crap. Hold on. Let me just. I think I know in previous edition, in 5th edition, you're either
Let me also look it up.
hold on. I think it's just the idea of like plugging in directly to the network versus doing it from wirelessly, remotely. Or yeah.
Let me check.
Hot
also.
sim is if yeah, I don't remember what the difference is for VR.
I know there's a difference somewhere, so I'll have to look it up. Give me a moment.
Nah, it's alright. I didn't even
Here we
think
go.
it was relevant.
Using SimSense technology, users are able to fully immerse themselves in the Matrix yada yada. Cold Sim virtual reality was developed as an answer to the hazards of the Matrix in full VR. So basically, if you're in Cold Sim, you have a SimSense filter. So which means that you are not completely in there in the sense that your senses are probably just visual, auditory. There's no mind link. The mind link is limited. So biofeedback damage is, well, it can still hurt, but it will deflect the worst of it.
Yeah.
But also there's a lot of lag, basically, is what happens. The Matrix
Is
experience
that
itself.
just represented by noise? There's a lot of noise.
You will also have like more initiative dice in Hot Sim, I think.
Right. I guess that's good if you're like actively trying to fight something, like fight the defenses,
Yeah,
the ice.
I think if you are currently like, if you're doing a deep dive but also have all the time in the world, I think Cold Sim is better. So that you are.
Yeah, it's not gonna like hurt me or anything.
Yeah, Hot Sim is for more intense environments, I guess.
Yeah.
So okay, so you go in Cold Sim. What this means is that you have a Sim Sense filter to deflect worst of the damage.
Okay. I like that.
So okay, let's do that. And then I think no initiative yet. Nothing's going on just yet. But let me know what you're trying to do.
Okay, so what I want to do is find out what I want to get like the lay of the land as far as what I believe it was Saeder Krupp wants to do in the Philippines, and kind of figure out what they wanted to do with the actual CD, like why the CD was important for the company to acquire. So I want to know like more information about Saeder Krupp in
Okay.
the Philippines specifically.
So what that means is that you are going to be rolling a legal test for now. We're going to open up
Yeah.
with general information.
Okay, cool.
So
Legal test.
this is a legal test is electronics plus logic. It's going to be opposed by what you're trying to look for. So interestingly, I have 13 dice.
So this is. It's not an illegal action, so the hacking spec doesn't count, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just opening up with the general information.
Okay. Great. I have. Oh, okay. So I have electronics. Electronics plus logic. Oh, that's not. That's not. Okay. What is the other thing? That doesn't really help. +1 edge for logic tests.
All right, let's actually do that. I forgot to check for edge, right? Before we roll.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 13. So
I have 11.
So no edge, no bonus edge.
Okay, but I still have my edge from analytical mind. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's go.
Oh wow,
Ooh, five
we're equal.
hits. Pew, 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 pew.
We're equal.
Heck
That means
yeah.
I think we have to reroll.
Okay. God damn it.
Oh,
All right,
slower
let's try this again. Come on, don't let me down.
yeah,
Oh.
much better. Okay. So interestingly, Saeder Krupp actually does not have a lot of presence in the Philippines because they're more into automotive industries, things like that. It's not that they don't exist here. It's just that usually when they sell something here, like vehicles and drones and things like that, they usually just have like a satellite location, and then you order the vehicle, for example, and then they import it from somewhere else, and then you wait for it to arrive and things like that. It's not There's no manufacturing here or things of that nature, right? So that was odd for you. But so you look around for a bit, and with your result of 7, you do know that while they do not have a presence, they do interestingly have a small corporation that is pretty much just an investment arm. They invest in other megacorps like As Technologies, things like that. They basically put money in so that it grows. So that's what you can tell. But they don't have they only have satellite stores here. It's not like, why are Saeder Krupp interested in something in the Philippines? That's not in their MO. But they do have a finance arm here.
Okay. Okay. Finance arm. They might have wanted the CD to sell the information for the New Yen. With the 7 hits, could I have found public information on the other corporations that they have money in?
Well, yeah, you know that they have a working relationship with As Technology. There's that. And you also know that... What was the megacorp you ran away from?
Not
quite megacorp now, right? They're no longer top 10.
No, they used to be a megacorp. Cross Applied Technologies. They got bumped down to an A corp, and then kind of just fizzled out.
What was their business about? Do you remember?
They had subsidiaries in entertainment. They had a media subsidiary. They had a whole bunch of other stuff. Let me.
All right, that's good enough for me. I think we can work with that. You also know that they are investing in that company.
They are still investing?
Yes, And that particular company does have a presence here because they are very interested in the local entertainment industry. There is a booming trade market here in Manila. And what that means is that they create local trade shows and then they export it. It's one of the few Filipino exports actually that are making a lot of money.
Right.
Like currently they're really into the whole idea of like rags to riches stories and things like that. They're
Okay.
you've also heard of a very strange what's the word, show.
Yeah.
The title of the show is Healthy Adult Normal Turtles.
Okay, I'm going to. Is there a way for me to, like, in the Matrix, bookmark something to look into it later?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just bookmark that weird show.
Like that has like a 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. So you're like,
Yeah. I
Is
hope
it-
it's
is
safe
it a
for
mo-
work
is it
type
a-
of
is
thing.
Is it a kids show? What is it? It's so strange.
do you like pull up a random episode that's available on the Thrids?
Yeah. Mhm.
It's a bunch of turtles. On an
Oh,
aquarium.
it's like Animal Planet style.
Not even.
documentary?
It's just a bunch of turtles with strange music. From time to time, you can see human hands like feeding them or cleaning them up or stuff like that. But otherwise, it's like on all 24/7, it's just a bunch of healthy adult normal turtles that you can interact with
Oh.
because it's Trid, right? So it's not just
Yeah.
difference between Trid and the TV that we have now is that you can also interact with them somewhat. Like you can touch the turtle and there's a tactile sensation. Like it
Like hologram
simulates
aspect?
it simulates the feel of actually touching a turtle.
Okay. Okay, so I will then check if there are any investments in the other divisions. Like there's electronics, biomed, entertainment, and then there's Matrix Technologies as well. So I'm gonna like just out of curiosity,
Mostly in
entertainment. It's mostly just the entertainment, right? Okay. Okay.
There's also
So-
another show that is also kind of popular called Dave the Datu.
Oh. Yeah, definitely saving that. Maybe I'll find like a place on the Matrix where they have like episode guide, recaps. I don't have time to watch these right now, but okay. So they have that connection. Cross Applied Technologies is the entertainment division is in the Philippines a little bit. Okay. And As Technology, they're working with As Technology. Now, does the Saeder Krupp doesn't have like political interests in the Philippines? Like, could I find out why they would be interested in?
Well, that you'll have to dig deeper for that. That's no longer just a legal thing.
Okay, right. So what I want to do next is, because the Mr. Johnson said that the information was valuable to the government, I want to know what Saeder Krupp's political interests are in the Philippines, if they have any.
Okay. So, there are two approaches to this. You could try to hack into their financial data so that you can see where exactly the money is invested in. Or you could hack into the government files.
Okay, so for the purposes of doing the illegal things, hacking the government is basically like hacking a megacorp, right? There's going to be like security, Overwatch score. I have to be careful, right?
Yeah, but also financial
essentially the
institutions are
same idea.
also by default protected in the same way. So
Right,
either
no,
way,
that's
it's
what I
prob-
mean, right?
Either way,
This is
it's
next level.
Next level, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess it's time to follow the money trail. Okay. Because I think finding out what the government wants to do with the information with the money might actually help answer Pixie's question.
While you're doing all this hacking, by the way, what is your character
Yeah.
doing in terms like food and stuff? Like, do you like order out?
Um.
Just out of curiosity for a flavor thing.
Oh no. Okay. Can I use the Matrix to be like to have food delivered?
Yeah, yeah. That,
Like, yeah. I'll just like send out an order and then maybe like take a break. I don't know how many hours all the things take, but like I'll take a lunch break or whatever. I
okay.
imagine there's like a time, like when you know, like how you have a clock on the internet, like the Matrix has like a way to check time, and I'm just like, okay, lunch break.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Any specifics about the food you're ordering? Is it pizza? Is it like a rice meal?
Okay, like whatever the soy version is of like the worst, junkiest food. Like it's not like whatever's not expensive. Like I want to be frugal, but I also want to like eat. So
All right.
probably just
That
really
sounds like
junky stuff.
that sounds like what's the word?
Paris.
Yeah, soup based.
Yeah, like I'll have soup. I'll have pizza sometimes. Like I might treat myself to pizza sometimes, but no, soup's good.
All right.
Do we have like
Uh,
soy rice? Like not real rice, like soy rice? Is that like
Probably
just make
corn.
corn? I'll just make like my own because it's cheaper if I just have like lots of fake rice.
all right. There is a starchy rice substitute. This for
Yeah.
once it's not made of soy. It's made of sago. So what they do is they mechanically process the sago so that they will look like instead of balls, they have the consistency of rice, and then that's what you eat.
Nice. Okay. I like that. Okay, so I basically just order like some soup based inexpensive thing.
Right.
And then
You
eat it
you
with-
um,
with
yeah,
the
you
fake
there's
rice.
a very interesting soup in the store that's called soy lalo. Something.
Yep.
So it's basically like
I have like a student meal. It's just soups all the time.
all right. So you order that and then let's go deeper. What
Okay,
are your plans?
it's gonna take a while. So Pixie has told us that the information, right? Like Django and Pixie, like before Django went on vacation or whatever, he told us the stuff, right? The chismes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I wanna find out is what, like, I wanna find out why they want so much money. Like, if the government, like, where the government is at. But I also want to find out what Saeder Krupp wants to do with that money.
So it sounds
And
like
why
you're
it's
hacking
like-
into a bank.
Yeah, but I'm also like curious because like I feel like Saeder Krupp wanted the information, so did the government. Like there's like a conflict there. I kind of want to figure out what that conflict is and why they both want this thing.
So before you enter hacking, you did have a result of 7 against my 2. So I can
Yeah.
tell you that before you go into backdoor channels, you do know
Mhm.
that the Philippine government is currently new. They just freed themselves from the occupying empire to the north,
Oh.
and
Okay.
that was just within the last 10 years. So it's
Yeah.
still relatively fresh, which means, among other things, that while we are a newly liberated country, we are also lacking a lot in terms of money. So everything's at a deficit. So think An alternative that you can think of is think of the Meiji Restoration era. If you're familiar with
Oh.
Japanese history,
Okay.
wherein they just opened their government up to foreign investments after a long period of being isolated. So it's very similar. So there's a lot of foreign powers interested probably in investing because it still is a country of rich natural resources, but it's the exploitation and of those resources that is lacking. You can't just use the resources willy-nilly, right? Am I
Okay.
making sense?
Yeah, no, you're making sense. The government wants more Nguyen to reestablish themselves and build up the country.
Yeah. On the other hand,
I-
what doesn't make sense is that Saeder Krupp doesn't seem interested in the Philippines at all financially. Like they just have the account that they have here is not even actively maintained. They're not active. Like it seems like 20 or 30 years ago they dumped money here and then they left it alone.
So
It's
then,
like an offshore account.
Yeah.
the offshore account. Okay, so I feel like I want to dig deeper on Saeder Krupp because they're like the government stuff makes sense to me. So I feel like I don't want to dig into like Saeder Krupp accounts. I want to dig into like what their motivations are. Like I want to find information on their network. Like what are they doing here if they don't care about the Philippines? What's their angle? So I think I actually want to hit Saeder Krupp first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit Saeder Krupp.
So all right. Saeder Krupp, like I said, they have satellite offices here, so that is probably where you will start. So
Okay.
so in the
How
Matrix,
far away from, like, how much noise am I dealing with here?
all right, noise level is a number, right?
Yeah, it's a number based on the physical distance of where the actual network is.
Wait,
Like the
I
physical
believe I
network.
have a table for that. Noise there.
Yeah, there's a table for it.
I found it.
Yeah, okay. Cool. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Okay. Their main satellite office is in Cebu, so that is
That is a lot of freaking noise. Okay.
that is a noise level of 5.
Shit. Okay, so let me see. I can take that down to a 3.
Okay.
I can take it down to a 3, I
Is that a
believe.
penalty
'cause-
to your dice pool? Is that
Yeah,
it?
it's.
Okay.
I think it's a penalty to my dice pool. I didn't write down exactly, but I have the which one is it? It's one of these programs, Signal Scrubber, I think, that helps me.
Yeah.
I didn't write down what they do, but that's a.
I
it-
do know you
it
have a
reduces-
program that reduces noise.
It reduces noise by 2, I believe.
Okay.
The
So
problem
it goes
now
down to
I
3.
have. Yeah, it goes down to 3. Ooh.
So okay, so in the Matrix, what it looks like is that there is a map of the Philippines, and then you
Yeah.
move yourself, you move your personal icon around the country, and around the area of Cebu, you notice that there is the main icon of Saeder Krupp there. It's kind of like a dragon's head that's just rotating in 2D.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a -3 penalty to all my hacking rolls. Okay. It's fine, we can do this. I still have the bonus for my analytical mind bonus, which is fine, but I'm also running out of edge. I only have 4. Okay, it's fine.
Your edge should have refreshed at the start of the session because this is a new chapter.
A new run? Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I just wrote down 4. I was like, okay.
So you should be fine
That makes more sense.
edgewise.
Okay,
Let's also
all
change
right.
our music because this is too chill for what you're doing. Alright.
No, now we've upgraded to I'm gonna do some illegal shit. Okay. So the specialty is plus an extra 2 dice. Okay, let's go.
And then
13
extra 2 dice and then a
minus
penalty of 3. And then what
10?
you're currently doing is a... Okay, let's assemble our
10.
dice pools first.
10's not bad. It's a logic test, right? Another logic test? Logic
but
plus
this time,
cracking?
different skill. Cracking now. Yeah,
Cracking. Yep. Okay.
that is correct.
Got this.
Let me check my
So,
own dice pool first.
Yep.
I believe I have still a 13.
9. Wow, did I do that? Did I do that wrong? No, I think I still have an 11. So, 11. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, it totally makes sense. Okay, my dice pool is 8. Can I use I have too many tabs open. What is this?
I know that feel. Okay, currently you have...
Can I use one of these edge uses? Like,
wait.
that would lowering the data processing or something else?
Not yet, because currently what we're
How?
doing is that we are at step 1, which is grabbing our dice. And
Okay.
we are comparing our dice prior to the spending of edge to determine who has the bonus edge. And in this case, I have 13 dice, so I have the bonus edge.
Yeah. I have 8, and I have 8 dice, and I have 1 bonus edge from analytical mind.
Which does not directly translate to dice just yet, right? You can use it as edge on your roll.
Yeah. Oh! I just found something important. Can I
Okay.
use Techno Babble to... Oh, wait, no, it says... No, that's not the one I'm looking for. Signal Scream. The next action ignored any penalty from noise.
Yes, you can do
Ha.
that.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my 1 bonus edge for this from Analytical Mind, and I'm gonna do that and get my dice back. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm rolling 11. Do you still have the bonus? You do.
I still have the bonus because we check for bonus edge before you spend it. So, in this case...
Oh, okay. Well, you still have it. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna roll 11 again, and hope
Still
for
rolling
the
13.
best. Using the signal scrubber, does that affect my Overwatch score? Hold on, let me... No, it's a basic. Only the hacking ones affect Overwatch. Okay, good. So many things to think about. Okay, it's fine. I'm totally fine. I haven't...
Yeah, your Overwatch is still 0. You haven't done
Overwatch
anything yet.
still... Okay, wait. Hold on.
Alright.
I'm not gonna panic. I'm already panicking. It's too late. I failed by 1. I failed by 1. It's fine.
It's fine. You should be fine. So,
Fine. I'm only hacking into like a huge megacorp. No big deal. Okay.
so here's what happens, yeah? Saeder Krupp, satellites. You know how you know in D&D where you get into a room, but as you enter, you hear a clicking sound and then all the traps are like moving around.
Yeah.
That's how you're feeling. You managed to get into Saeder Krupp, but you can totally detect that there are so many ice countermeasures that are walking around.
Okay, but it's because I haven't like
They haven't detected
Oh.
you yet, but you entered at a spot that is very well guarded.
Okay.
So, good news and
it-
bad news, right? You got in, but you got in at the worst door.
Surprise.
Their
Okay.
countermeasures actually look like dragons. So it's like they're like little mooshoos walking around.
Wait, are they like pseudo dragons or like freaking wyverns or like elder dragons?
Oh no, they're more like dog-sized walking around.
Okay, okay. I was like,
They're
that's
not big,
good.
creepy dragons imposing over you. or anything
They're
like
not
that.
elder dragons
Yeah.
yet.
You're not that deep in anyway, so
No, the elder dragons are on the other side. Okay.
so you're in, but yeah, the ICs are all there.
Can I do a thing where I will can I like go do the stealth version of
Okay. What
being
are
in the
you
Matrix?
looking for right now?
I'm looking for information about like what they might be doing in the Philippines, because if they don't care about the money and they're just like they don't have corporate interest, they don't have much corporate interest here, like maybe there's some political motivation for them wanting to have
all right, I
the
understand now.
CD.
So
Yeah.
here's what happens, right? So there's a bunch of little dragons walking around. You're in a virtual corridor, and there's a bunch of dragons walking around. But you also know that at the end of this corridor, there's this dock file that's like rotating, and that you feel like that is what you need. That probably is a financial trail of what you're actually doing.
I feel like that's a trap. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I didn't need to roll like matrix perception. I also want to start running silent. Click. Boom.
Okay. Now, do you have
Yeah,
do you
I'll
have
do-
a stealth program or anything like that?
Hold on. I feel like I have all the programs. Overclock, virtual machine, exploit. Come on, what does it do? Oh man, is a stealth program the only thing I didn't buy? That would be awkward.
Yeah, there is a literal stealth program. Do you have that? It's called
I
stealth.
Oh my gosh, did I actually not buy a stealth program? That's awkward. Give me a sec. I don't think I have a
Okay,
stealth program.
that's not a big problem. You can still sleaze. So I believe
Okay.
sleaze uses ASDF. I think it's S sleaze. So you can still use sleaze as well as your so instead of logic, you're using sleaze now when you're hiding. So it's still
Okay, sleaze.
cracking, but you use your sleaze attribute. Did you?
Oh shit, that actually works out real great for me. Hold on. Can I use hold on, let me double check something. I've done this before, but I'm still super bad
Believe it or
at
not, this is
Hold
actually
on.
going faster than the last time we tried to hack. You
No,
just-
no, this is good because I
Yeah.
know what I'm doing, I think. Okay, wait, where's my stats? I wrote them down somewhere. Ah, here it is. Okay, so I'm gonna use my oh shit. Can I use my configurator? Oh no. Okay, wait. Processing, firewall, attack and sleaze. Okay, that's not bad. So instead of can I swap my attributes around?
Yes.
I want to swap my attack and sleaze.
Okay, so usually what happens is that you set this before you jack in, right?
Yeah. No, but there's an action. to do
There's an
it.
action. Oh, okay.
Right.
It's okay, no problem.
Yeah, there's an action to do it. I think it's. Hold on, let me double check. I have it up here. It's one of the actions you can do.
Let's just go ahead and do
Oh.
that. It's an action. So okay.
Yeah.
So switch. Go ahead.
Okay.
So you switch your ASDF values. I believe you're just going to
You,
switch
you
your
can
attack and
trade
sneeze.
2 values. Yeah, you can raise. I have a configurator, but I just want to switch 2 values. Okay. So I just entered the host, right? That's what I did, and then I landed in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna like stealth buy them, right? So it's sleaze plus cracking.
Okay.
Is that what it is? Sleaze plus cracking?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Opposed by my dice, which is 10.
Okay. Mine is I know how to math. 8 plus 3 5 13. Mine's 13. So I get the bonus edge, right?
No, not quite. Because I'm at 10. You need 4. You need to have 14.
God damn it.
So currently no one has edge.
Okay. I also don't have edge because it's not a logic test anymore. Okay. That's fine.
Also, I think
That's fine.
your noise might be back.
Yeah, my noise is back, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's my pool is also 10 now. Cause
All right. Luckily, I
my
rolled
pool is
low.
also 10.
I rolled another 2.
No, it's fine.
So
I could botch the shit out of this still, but it's a good thing it's my sleeves is 8 now. 8. Let's go. 4.
all right. Just good. You
Okay.
Can you describe to me what your stealth inside the Matrix looks like? Do you like put on an invisibility cloak or?
Okay, my stealth in the Matrix is just me dressed up in like head to toe black leather and like have like a, hood, just like a cat burglar style aesthetic.
Okay.
And I'm literally just sneaking past the dragons, like almost like in a cartoonish way. Like I'm just like sneaking past the dragons. I also want to do like look around to make sure things are not rigged with like data bombs or whatever, so things I don't get messed up in the
Okay.
while I'm looking for stuff.
So here's what happens. You move past the first 2 patrol ice programs. So they're basically like dragons on patrol, like moving left and right.
Yeah.
And then you figure out the pattern and then you move past them. And then your current problem is now after you've moved past the patrol in countermeasures, there is a crash countermeasure in front of you. This one is a bigger looking dragon. It's as big as a person. It is like
More
like
dragons.
it's a meaty dragon like doing like this. He hasn't noticed you yet.
So in D&D terms, it's like wyvern.
Actually, it's closer to like a draconian, a dragonborn. Think of it that way. Like it's on 2 legs and it's like walking around.
It's a bipedal dragonborn ice. I love this. Okay. Okay, 40 is a magic number.
So imagine imagine a corridor like this pixelated corridor. It's all in 8-bit, but also 3D, and then it's like, that's what the dragon's doing, left and right, walking around like that.
So I want to make sure I'm not noticed by the big guy. Number 1. Number 2, I want to make sure that I want to like do a matrix perception to make sure things don't explode in my face. I don't want any like, I don't want to take any bad things,
Okay, sure.
Stun damage is still damage. It hurts.
So this still feels like a sleaze.
Yeah. We're still sneaking, right? Heck yeah.
So it's the same roll.
Yeah. Also, I'm basically every time I do a hacking roll, Overwatch goes by 1. The OS.
You have
so I'm like 3.
I believe your
2?
Overwatch is currently 3.
Yeah, 3.
So you're
that makes sense. Fine. I'm chilling. I'm okay. So sneaking first and then perceptioning, right? Okay.
Don't need to roll for the
Perceiving.
sneak already because you already passed that one. Just roll a perception. You're rolling for
Oh.
perception this time, which does
Okay,
sound more like an attack stat.
Hold on. What is the matrix perception roll? No, let me double check.
Yeah,
the
sure.
book. I have it open here. Or let me double check my
My dice is
matrix
still 10.
perception. Electronics plus intuition versus willpower, please.
Okay, so mine is still 10. Yours is electronics plus intuition, but
Intuition,
replace your
yeah.
intuition with attack.
Oh wow. Okay, because we're doing this now, right? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Replace my attack 7 now. Electronics plus attack.
Yes.
7 plus.
What's your attack?
7 plus 3, so 10.
All right.
I'm going to use.
You have noise.
Yeah, I do. Hold on. Okay. Damn.
So this is definitely not the Sons of Sauron. This is a harder hack.
No, absolutely. No, it's fine. I'm gonna use the edge to get rid of the noise penalty.
Okay. So let's just roll 10 for both of us, right?
Yeah.
Making the roll.
YOLO.
Dun, dun.
I'm gonna. Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's
Everything's fine.
Stealth-wise,
Everything. Wait a minute, hold
the
on.
meaty countermeasure hasn't seen you.
Okay.
Ah, it's a Charmander.
It's a Charmander.
It's in theme. So
Yeah, no, that's legit. Okay. That's not gonna help me. Okay.
so you, on the plus side, your stealth still works. So you pass through this big meaty countermeasure, and then now the icon is within your grasp, but you don't notice anything weird about it. So
This is gonna explode in my face. I swear to God, data bombs all over. Okay, so I don't see. It's not like rigged.
you don't think so?
Jesus Christ Almighty. Yo, if I set off something that's rigged, that dragon ice is gonna fucking wreck me. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna. Okay. I am gonna go for it. Can I grab a copy of this?
All right, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna grab. I'm pretty sure this is rigged and it's gonna blow up in my face, but that's okay. Bring on the explosions.
So you grab it, right? So you grab
Hold
the
on,
5.
I want to double check something.
Go ahead.
If I use the configurator program to reset my deck, there's a way to do it. What is it? Hashtag reconfigured. There's no test for it. Okay. Where are all my programs? What does it say? Configuration. Yeah, my configuration. Can I use my configuration program to reset before I touch the thing?
Sure.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna Oh, wait. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna touch the thing.
Fuck it, just touch the thing. Okay.
I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna copy the file. I'm gonna be really surprised if it's not rigged.
So, interestingly, this doesn't show you a lot of things that you don't already know.
Mhm.
It's basically the financial state. Sorry, what do you call this? The accounting disclosures of this company for the past year.
Okay.
Of Saeder Krupp Philippines. So you look through it, nothing out of the ordinary comes out at you. It's not even a very active account. It's just a bunch of taxes and then a bunch of things that are normal movements for a company that is not active. So it's mostly just reports of investments and how those investments are doing and things of that nature.
And those are all like normal corp investments, right? They're investing in other corporations.
Yeah.
I see the cross-applied investments.
A bunch of reinsurance, all very boring stuff actually, if you think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
copy
then-
it just in case.
So you copy it, and then you notice something that is a bit odd. This one
Shit. Okay.
is this one has a lot of activity. It's called the L sub account. And it's actually resisting your copy. This L sub account is taking longer to copy into your personal file. Currently, think of it this way: what you immediately copy is the shortcut that's called L account.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
touch that one? Because you do notice that there's like several transactions there.
Okay, my question is it part of what I didn't notice
Yes.
before? Like I didn't notice anything bad about it, right? Like I didn't notice if it was rigged. So it should be fine, right?
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch
Alright.
all of the bad things.
Are you
I
familiar?
also
You're familiar
I
with
also have
Super
armor.
Mario Brothers, right?
yes.
Are you familiar with that sound that you make when they enter a tube?
Yeah.
You hear that sound, krub, krub, krub. And then everything
Yep.
around you like rotates. The entire setting changes.
Did I go into
You're
the
like,
warp zone?
"Whoa!" Some kind of warp zone.
Yes.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
And then it's like your icon, because currently you're represented by your icon, like with a hood and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Your
Did
icon,
my icon change?
I knew it was going to be versus Bowser.
you felt your icon like crash onto the ground. You're like boom. Luckily you're in cold sim, so you didn't really feel that. And then you look around. Remember when I said that it was all 3D? It was all 8-bit sprites.
Yeah.
Suddenly, this one is like using RTX 3060 graphics and stuff like that. And you're like looking at, is this the entrance to a dungeon? And we'll get back to Renegade in a bit.
I'm scared. Why did you leave me in the dungeon? That's the worst cliffhanger.
We'll leave Renegade for a bit as we go back to our normal mode.
How dare?
Okay, so I guess I want to talk about what Pixie is doing in 2 months. In 2 months' time.
I'll be right back.
Sure, sure. Hello. Yes, Karlen. Let's start with
Yeah.
you.
I
How does Pixie spend her time?
waiting and dodging phone calls from my brother because I don't know how to answer him too. I mean,
Yeah, he does call like once every now and then, which is much more common than what he used to do.
you're like, can't talk to him yet because I don't know where the whereabouts of the CD is.
So
And
in the
we already
meantime,
had we already had an argument because it was supposed to be my CD. So I haven't really told him that I sold it.
it's my CD. It's mine to sell, right? It's
Yeah.
yours to sell, and also it's a Britney CD, right?
Yeah.
Even if he has tampered with it, it's like that's his fault for putting it into one of your
Yeah.
CDs, right?
So yep. So I'm just like
So walk us through a typical day with Pixie. Like, where does she live? What does her
Pixie lives in a fairly um okay apartment.
okay? So it's not like one of those. It's not like Julia Barreto's apartment or anything like that. It's more like a normal,
Like
normal
yeah,
middle class apartment.
normal
Yeah.
middle class apartment. And she mostly just checks her comlink from time to time if there are any updates from Renegade or from Django if they've got other news about the whereabouts or the contents of the CD. At the same time, I've also been researching on my own since I'm not a hacker. To just go online, look for information about the Yamashita's treasure.
Okay. So without rolling, everything that you can find on Wikipedia right now in real life is probably true. In this world as well. So if you go to wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go.
The Yamashita's gold.
Yeah. So this doesn't quite track, right? It's not even guaranteed real. Like
Yeah.
it's as far as you know, historians generally regard Yamashita's gold as a myth. And although what can be added is that you see mentions of your family there, and that there are stories, and there's like the whole citation needed here. You know that superscript that says citation needed
Yeah.
in Wikipedia entries.
Uh-huh.
So, but there are claims that are saying that your family basically earned their fortune because of Yamashita's gold. But you know, you're old, but this was before your time. This was in
Yeah, it
the
was way
this was in the 20th century.
yeah. Because I was born around what 2010,
Yeah.
2000, yeah, 2000.
In the early 2000s basically, right? 2000s, 2010.
So I'm still like, do people still believe this?
Apparently they do. So, do you look around? There are a few links there, especially since there's mention about how Yamashita's gold is part of what used to be the revolutionaries' finances.
Yeah, I want to look into that.
All right. So yeah, you see the picture of an ancestor.
Is it my
Um,
ancestor?
Yeah, your ancestor. Think of an ancestor that would have lived in the 1940s. What's a good name? Um, a much more regular name, like
Like Leonora
Leonor Villa. What's her surname again? Villa.
Villahermosa.
So Leonora Villahermosa is one of the financiers of a group known as the Hukbo ng Bayan laban sa Hapon.
Wala.
The Hukbalahap. So it was a revolutionary group that was a splinter of the USAFE. Wow, history! It was a splinter group of the USAFE, which is a coalition of forces of the Allied forces during World War II here in Southeast Asia. And they were actively fighting the Japanese during this time. So you do know that there is a connection to your family. You're not sure if this is true.
because it still doesn't say there where Leonora's money was coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's in Wikipedia, so it might be true.
There is
No, I'm joking.
there
I
is
know,
a
right? It's Wikipedia. You can't really like.
It should be true.
there is a link, like the Villahermosa family is like old rich, so you can actually trace your family back to the Principalia of the Spanish era, and maybe beyond that, your family might have descended from Datos or whatever the fuck. but that's but that's like digging too deep already.
Yeah.
So it is a lot of oddities for you. What else? So at this point, I'm going to ask you to roll logic plus
Wait.
electronics. Yes. Then opposed
What's my
maybe by just a dice pool of 4 on my end.
For electronics. Do I have electronics?
If you don't have electronics, then it's just your raw logic stat.
I don't have electronics.
So just logic.
Okay. It's just 4. Oh, need. One.
That's more than mine, which is 0. So you succeeded. Okay.
What did I get?
So Leonora, an interesting fact about Leonora is that okay. An interesting thing about Leonora is that the reason why she was involved with the but excuse me. I guess that's a hydration check for me. Give me a moment. Okay. The interesting thing about Leonora Villahermosa is that she was involved with the Hukbalahap through a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was a general at the time. Okay.
It was in the movie too. It was in the movie.
But
Was it in
said
a
boyfriend
movie?
died
Yeah,
in the war.
it was in the movie.
Said boyfriend died in the in the war, and she ended up marrying some. She ended up marrying someone from the Visayas. A Don Bienvenido Narciso.
Bienvenido Narciso.
Mm-hmm. So this ancestor of yours is not a direct ancestor. It's like the sister of your actual ancestor.
Yeah.
Actually, Pixie, that is the same face that I had when I was studying history too.
I don't know.
Like, do you know that Lea Salonga is related to Gloria Macapagal?
The guy's name sounds like a cult leader's name for some reason. Bienvenido Narciso.
Don Bienvenido Narciso.
Don.
Don.
Yeah. Even with Don, he still sounds like a cult leader to me.
So yeah. And then she, like, as far as you know, she lived happily ever after.
That's all?
Like, she lived a very private life after that. Like, after the war.
So I don't know if I could, like, get in touch with relatives on her end.
You could probably... It's not gonna be on Wikipedia. You're gonna have to approach family for that.
Yeah. Damn it, LJ. Oh, and he's LJ because he's Lexi Junior.
Okay, here is what you do know in terms of approaching entrenched extended family members. One of your nephews, LJ the Third. I'm lazy. That's what's happening here. one, of, one of your nephews, LJ the Third, is into history.
Okay.
So you've heard that he's actually cataloging the family tree.
Hmm.
Last time you checked up with him at least. But you haven't really gone there because how do your nephew see you as an aunt? Are you like the cool aunt
I
that
think,
she
yeah, I think I'm like the cool aunt.
you're
Like-
not the judgmental aunt na ano.
Yeah. They're
Right.
like she's a pain in the ass of our dads, but she's a pretty cool aunt. Get it?
All right. So you could probably get in touch with him. You just probably have avoided it because he is the son of your brother.
Yeah. And LJ might know I'm talking to the kids. Well, okay. So I'm going to add him in my contacts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could. You don't have to. If you don't add him to your contacts, what this just means is that we're going to set his starting loyalty and starting connections, depending on the circumstances with which he enters the story.
Okay. I won't add him now,
Okay.
but I'll contact him.
Tita, haven't heard from you in a while. What's
Hi,
up?
LJ. How are you?
Well, I have a class to teach. The academic year is starting, so
Oh yeah, I forgot. What are you teaching again?
I teach history now, Tita.
Oh, that's cool. Speaking of history, I have a question. Do you know our great aunt, um, Leonora Villahermosa?
Oh yeah,
Supposedly
yeah.
she married
She's a fairly
this-
popular person.
She is?
Well, she was rather. That this was
Okay.
before. This was before we all turned into elves.
Oh.
So
Oh, yeah.
she's dead now.
Did you know if she had like children, and if their children had children? Like, do we have any relatives under her?
Yeah, we can talk about that. You can visit me here in the campus.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Jesus.
what time are you free? I'll go there.
Today? Yeah, I'll be free around 4 p.m.
Sure. Not doing anything. Guess I'll go there and just talk about family, I guess.
You never struck me as someone who loves the family, right, Tita?
No, I'm just really curious. No. I know I've been away for too long, but something about it is like still trying to pull me in. So, and I guess you're the best person to ask since you're archiving family history stuff.
Yeah, I can show you the family tree. I use this. I created this new app that you can inspect the family tree and in AR. Pretty cool.
Sure.
We can update it with your new whatever your new icon is.
Oh, okay. So I'll see you around 4 then.
Sure. So he hangs up. He works at UP Diliman.
Ooh. Ano na kayang ranking nila sa mundo? Bumaba daw sila ngayon, di ba? UP.
I heard that they did. Yeah.
Yeah, in DFSL too.
So all right. Beyond that, let's go to Django for now. We'll get back to Pixie in a bit. Django, how are you spending these 2 months?
Oh, I would be. I promised Robert that we will have a boys' night out, so I'll be hanging out with them maybe a week after. Just talking stops, what's happening on the company.
All right.
So, yeah.
You were
And I'm
supposed to
gonna
party
say on
with
the
him, right?
yeah, I'm just gonna send a message to our cons. BG, Ortigas type of thing.
Interestingly,
Anyone wants to come?
last time you contacted him, Pixie was interested in tagging along. Is this something that you mentioned to Pixie, or are you like, meh?
Yeah, that's why I'm sending on the group.
Okay.
Ortigas and Rain Ortigas. So if anyone wants to tag along while
Okay.
drinking.
So this is what's happening. You are meeting what's your NPC contact's name again?
No, I mean it's Robert.
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 Yeah.
Bob
I'll be
Ong the
meeting with
third,
Robert.
right?
Yeah, Pablo.
Yeah, Robert on the third. I'll be meeting him.
All right. So you're meeting with
So,
Bob. And is Pixie interested in joining this? Because this will be probably after. It's Inom, right? So it's 7 p.m. So it's something that you
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah, probably. I have to.
Renegade is MIA. You can't seem to contact her at the moment.
Girl, why you doing there in the dark?
Um,
And
we can't hear you, Anne. Anne,
your
we can't hear your
mic
mic.
is off.
Uh-uh. So anyway,
Can I? Re-
there
am
you
I
go.
am I able to receive messages while I'm in the Matrix? Like, because I'm like connected to my tech, right?
Normally,
I'm just
yeah,
curious.
but normally yes, but something
Oh!
happened, right?
Oh,
Oh no.
So it's very
no.
unusual because out of all of you, it's usually Renegade who like is always online and is always ready to receive these group chats. So it's
Yeah.
odd that she hasn't responded yet.
Okay.
Maybe
So,
she's tired.
yeah.
No, that's weird. She's rarely tired.
Sometimes she responds even when she's on her sleeping
Yeah.
hours. It is actually a bit odd for you. Yeah.
Like,
Is Anino at all interested in this Inom session? Karlos.
Not at the moment, no. Anina doesn't drink tea,
oh yeah, Anino doesn't drink.
and I have a shift at 7-Eleven.
Okay.
He likes Long Island iced tea. Virgin Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
So okay, so it's just Django and Pixie. But the way this is going to work is that it's going to be Pixie first. Your roleplay with your nephew, and then we're going to probably move Pixie from Diliman to Ortigas, which isn't that bad. A responsible
Yeah, I mean, it's
shadow.
on the same side though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before all that, we can go back to Renegade first. Right? So you dust
Yeah.
yourself as you go up. So what basically happens is that there seems to be a warp zone tunnel that was connected to this particular account. Okay. Are you with me, Anne?
yep, I'm with you. Sorry.
All right. So you warp into somewhere. It seems to be a different host altogether. So the first thing that probably is alarming for you is that you're now in a host within a host situation. So this means that your Overwatch is going to climb faster.
Wait, what? Hold
Yes.
on. How much faster?
Twice as fast.
This is. Wait. This is not like regular rules.
Okay, so
Bad.
what
This is like
happens is
extra
that
bad.
you use a host. You enter the host while inside the host. So you're now like 2 levels in.
Okay. Oh, yikes.
That's what
Okay.
happened. You
So-
weren't a willing
Is this
participant
like
in this.
Inception? Is that how it feels like? Is it like Inception?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a host within a host. Yeah, so it triggers twice basically.
Yes.
Yikes.
because you're still existent in a sense.
Okay,
in the
wait.
former
Am I
host.
considered an outsider to this host?
Yes. This is a bad place to be in as far as deckers are concerned.
No.
The tunnel
Wait.
has turned into kind of like a broken yellow line on the air. You can tell that because it's kind of like it breaks the facade of an entrance to the dungeon, but it is a yellow line that goes into the dungeon.
I know exactly what's happening, and it's bad. I've played this game before, and this doesn't end well. Oh shit. Okay. First things first. I need to not be an outsider anymore.
All
So
right.
this is. So I can do this the like immediate direct way, or I can backdoor this shit. So for longer term, right? So it won't
Yeah.
see me. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is do the thing that I usually do, which is not. Oh. Do I want to do that? I'm gonna try to give myself a backdoor, so it thinks that I'm an admin now.
Admin. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
you
know.
try to gain admin access. This is cracking plus logic, right?
Okay.
So- Let's assemble our dice pools. My dice pool is still 13. Unfortunately, something's different with you. You now have a noise of 8.
Oh no. I
This
now
is
have a
not
noise
a
of
Philippine server.
5. Wait, no. Not. Wait,
How did
is that
what?
is that
He
after?
just like
I just got sucked into a different server probably in a different country. Shit. Wait, is that 3? Is that 8 after my signal scrubber?
No, not yet. So you can still signal
Okay.
scrub.
Okay, the signal scrub takes 2 away.
Yeah, so it becomes 6.
Signal scrub 6. This is bad. This is bad.
Like you can tell that
Actually-
there's a lag. Like when you
No,
try
it's
to
like it's super laggy.
when you try to
it's-
lift the icon of your arm, super laggy. It doesn't
Uh,
help that you entered in cold sim. If you entered in hot sim, the lag might not be as strong, but also you would be in more danger. So at least you're in cold sim.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Can I tell if there's a way to exit? Or did I literally just get sucked into a whole different server in a different country?
There's an exit, but it's not in your immediate vicinity. So you're going to have to interact with this host to try to find an exit.
Okay, so my penalty is 6 dice, right? Correct?
Yes.
My penalty is 6 dice. I have a bonus edge from analytical mind because it's a logic test. Can I just jack out? Can I just be like, fuck this, I'm out?
You could. Sorry, I made a mistake.
Can I roll for that?
aren't you
And just start over?
going to get-
You could jack out. If you jack out though, it pulls you out of 2 servers, so your feedback will be twice as strong.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yes.
Hold on. Wait, I have armor. And I also have the biofeedback filter. So I can actually add my device. I can use.
You can use your
I can
device
soak-
to soak some of the damage, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that though?
No. I'm gonna attempt to roll for Okay.
Oh, by the way, your
so-
Overwatch increases by 6 just by being here, so it's now 9.
Okay, so by I have baby monitors, so
Yeah.
just tell me. Okay. I'm gonna do the backdoor entry roll and see how fucked I am. Alright, let's do this.
Alright.
So my hacking roll is 13 minus 6, that's 7. This is not gonna end well.
So
I'm gonna
go
get-
ahead and roll, and I will roll myself.
I'm gonna get fucked so hard. Can I reroll? Can I reroll one of those dice with edge?
You don't like that,
Yes.
Renegade?
You can reroll your 3, right?
Oh shit! Why didn't I do that? I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I'll reroll. I'll use an edge to. I forgot I can cancel. I can temporarily cancel the noise. I'll do that next roll. Fuck. I'm super stressed, y'all. Okay, hold on. Roll 1d6 d5. Do I want to do that? Oh, I screwed up. Okay. No, it's fine. I don't think it'll help. Let's just go with this
All right.
and see what happens.
So 3 and 4, it's actually close enough that,
It's only a little bit bad instead of really bad. Right?
okay. So, you do gain admin access. That's the good thing. Okay? Do you want? Are you prepared for the bad thing now?
Okay, wait. So what's the bad thing?
The bad thing is that the only exit is past the Dragon's Horde.
Wait, did you say Dragon's Horde?
Yes.
Okay, but did I? I didn't successfully get admin access, did I?
You
Fuck.
did. You did.
Oh, I did.
Mhm.
Okay. So now they think I'm an admin user, but there's still
You're
a
still in
Dragon
danger.
Horde.
There's a Dragon Horde, which tends to imply that there's a dragon.
And my Overwatch score came up like 12 or something stupid now. It's like 12 now.
So you were at 9 before, and then just by using an illegal action, this increases, right?
Yeah,
What's
it increases
the rate?
by
+1 OS per matrix action provided. Alright, that's +1.
and then it's doubled, right?
It's doubled. So it is currently 11 now.
It's okay. 11's not 40. Okay. So there's a dragon horde, but the dragon is not there.
Sorry, it's 13. You also are maintaining illegal access on 2 hosts.
Right. Okay. I need to find an exit. I need to get the fuck out of here before the Overwatch score hits 40.
So you have to enter this cave. The only way around it is to enter this cave, walk through the Dragon's Horde, and then exit.
Can I stealth through the dragon horde?
Yes, you can try.
Okay. I activated my configurator last time, so I'm using the configurator stats. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh fuck. Okay.
I like how tense the music also is.
I hate you, man. Okay, I'm gonna use my. It's not a logic test anymore, is it? If I'm trying to stealth.
You are now using your sleaze attribute,
Okay.
which I believe you just changed, right?
No, I used my configurator, so I'm using configurator stats, but I think I'm gonna change it again because I'm scared. I'll switch the action says I can swap. I don't need a roll. I'll just swap my sleaze and my attack for this, and then I'm going to. I'm running out of edge. Are you trying to kill me? Okay. I'm gonna use 2 edge to cancel noise. So what's the roll? It's sleaze. It's sleaze and electronics? What was it?
Sleaze plus. Sorry, I spaced out for a bit.
It's okay. I know you just like to make me sweat, dude.
Sleaze plus no, not my mistake. Okay, it's
Hold on. Is it-
why are these rules so complicated? It's sleaze plus what did I say earlier?
I think it was cracking, you said?
Yes, it's still cracking.
Is it still considered hacking?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So
You have a
that's-
minor problem though because you're instead of fighting against a host with before you were fighting with a host level 5. Currently,
Yeah,
you're fighting
yeah.
with someone with a logic of 8. So that gives me a dice pool of 16.
Son of a bitch. Okay. My dice pool, after canceling the noise. Oh, well, I mean, if I still have the noise penalty, it's
You can use your edge to cancel it there.
Yeah, but we're assigning bonus edge before I spend it. Is that
Yes,
that
yes.
how it works?
Yes.
Okay.
So dice
So-
pool first. So I have 16 dice pool. And then
I
you
have-
count your dice pool.
I have 11.
11. And then we
Wait,
talk about
with the 6. Oh wait, hold on. Did I have it? 9, 10, 11 minus 6? That's 5. I have 5.
all right.
Oh wait, is it? Oh wait, it's sleaze, not logic, right?
Yes, it's sleaze.
Okay, I screwed up. So that is 13 minus 6, so 7.
7. Oh, I have the edge this time. Although you can still use your normal edge.
I'm gonna use my normal edge to cancel the noise, so 13. I just need to get the fuck out of here. I didn't get what I wanted. I'm not happy about this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, roll. 13, 6. I'm so screwed. Oh,
Equal.
I tied. Okay.
Okay, instead of re-rolling,
I'll just cry. There's a sad little tear. My icon is now crying.
you know what? I think the
And
best
I am
way is to
crying
re-roll.
in
Let's
real life.
re-roll.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Ah!
Go. Ah!
I'm
Dun, dun,
fucked.
dun, 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 dun.
I need to get the fuck out of here real fast. I'm so
Oh.
I'm gonna get wrecked. Okay,
Okay.
it's fine. Everything's fine.
We're gonna have to create a new
You're
Decker
just gonna have to
character.
find another hacker.
So, you try to sneak in. It's like a gigantic pile of gold coins and a bunch
Yeah.
of other. There's a painting here and there and stuff like that. You also notice that on top of this hoard is where the dotted line. Remember that dotted line that used to be the tunnel that pulled you through? There is there is a document there that's floating. But you're like, I gotta get out of here. So you're not even looking at the dock so much. I'm assuming.
What if that's Yamashita? But it's digital now.
No, you don't understand. I get fucked here. I'm gonna get fucked real hard.
So so you try to sneak out instead of just instead of being interested in that at all, right? That am I correct in assuming that?
Yeah, but can I take?
You're too far right now. You have to go closer in order to interact with the icon.
I'm gonna check the baby monitor. Also, how far is that icon? Do I have to like fucking fly? Is it all the way up there?
Your Overwatch, by the way, is now
It's like 20 now, isn't it? I need to
90.
get out.
90. So it's
I need to get out.
so you'll probably be able to get there in one action. Do you want to risk that?
Okay, do I know, as an experienced decker, how long it would take for me to attempt to get out of here?
It's cutting it close. Because you at Overwatch 30, God appears.
God appears at 40.
40. Oh,
Yeah.
you might be able to buy 1/3, except you failed the last roll spectacularly, which means you see a great dragon land on the horde, boom, and
Elder
look
dragon?
at you. Like there's like, it's like you're playing. It's like you're playing Skyrim and there's a dragon.
Yeah, but I gave myself admin access, right? So the dragon's chill.
If it was a Charmander, it would have been like more fun.
Yo, but the dragon's chill right now because it thinks I'm an admin. Right?
You'd think so, right? Except this is not a program.
It's gonna eat me.
He looks at you.
Oh,
He
no!
looks at you and says, "Who are you?
It's a me.
Why do
From
you have
Mario.
admin access?" and then he's like he opens up a bunch of code and he's like, "Decker from the Philippines."
I don't know how I got here. Can I try to convince it? Because it's true. I don't know how I got here.
It is now collecting its digital breath, and you can tell it's about to breathe fire on you.
I need. Well, oh,
No.
it's. Can I just jack out and take the hit? I feel like I'm gonna die either
I'm
way.
scared because there's thunder.
Do.
Here.
Wait. Okay.
You can try talking to it, but it doesn't seem to be that interested in talking.
No, I know, but I literally don't know how I got here. Okay. I'm gonna.
Maybe if you say please. Please?
I'm gonna leave. Please.
Can
So-
I go
Let me
up?
leave. I'm gonna leave. Please let me leave. I don't know how I got
Are
here.
we? You're asking it to leave, or are you just jacking out?
Can I just check out? There's a rule for that, right?
Yes,
I'm
there
pretty
is.
sure there is. I'm gonna fucking die. That's what's up. I'm gonna die to my own hubris. Jack out. Electronics plus willpower. Oh, balls.
Yeah, to resist.
No, no, it's the test. Roll test. Jack out. It's an electronics plus willpower to do it.
All right.
You
Oh.
suffered jump shock if you were in VR. I'm fucked, aren't I? I'm so fucked. I hate my life. Okay.
To be fair,
I'm
it's
just
just
here.
3 S. What's S again? 3
Stun.
stun. Sorry, it's 6 stun because you're 2 layers in.
Wait! 6? Oh
Yes.
no. How many?
But you can
hold
resist
on.
it with your roll.
I
think.
have. Yeah. I can resist it. Hold. Okay, wait. So what I'm gonna do is roll my. That's fine. Everything's fine. Electronics plus willpower. Electronics plus willpower. What is my willpower? Not good. Oh
And
no. Electronics 7. I'm gonna use my last two edge to remove whatever noise. I don't really need to deal with the configurator now, right? I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just
so,
you now.
So,
Electronics plus willpower.
4, 7. I'm supposed to be rolling against. It says against charisma plus data processing or attack plus data processing.
Against my. Okay.
Yeah, against the server. Wait, does that mean you have?
It's not a server. It's it's another admin basically.
Oh shit.
All right. What was my roll? Sorry.
Oh fuck.
Is it opposed by electronics plus?
No, it's opposed by data processing versus attack or charisma versus charisma plus data processing.
All right, that's 12
Or
dice for me.
attack plus data. I've got a big fat 0.
Oh crap!
This is not okay. I'm still trying to leave.
Sorry, that was a bad command. 12 d6. So you're trying to leave. He's stopping you from leaving.
Wait, what? He's stopping me from leaving? I want to try again. I'm going to keep trying to leave. This is not where I'm supposed to be.
And now he's actually using his admin access to forcibly put you on hot sim. Because he wants you to feel this, is what is happening. So you can resist it with willpower plus electronics.
Is this affected by noise penalties? Because I don't have any more to cancel it out.
Luckily, this has noise from your end, but also noise from his end because he's trying to affect you. So it's just equal. So we'll just
So it does.
ignore noise.
Okay, no. Ignore noise. Shit. Okay. I'm slightly less fucked now.
Okay, what did you get?
I rolled 4 hits.
All right, that's good enough. So
I didn't.
you pull out. It's hard because the way this is working is that when you are in VR, you don't necessarily get to normally control your hands in real life. So that's what's happening. You're like having difficulty, but then in order to forcibly pull yourself out, you're going to pull your data jack. That's what's happening.
So you're like dreaming.
You're like dreaming, and then you're forcing the dream to end. That's what's happening here. And then it seems like the other admin is trying to prevent you from doing this, but you manage to just lift your hand high enough to pull out the thing, and this is where your dump shock comes into play. You will take 6 stun damage, and you resist it with willpower.
I have a biofilter. What is it? Biofeedback filter. Allow device. Wait, it said allow device rating or body to soak matrix damage.
It's,
I guess instead of willpower.
What does the biofeedback do?
Biofeedback filter. Allow device rating or body roll to soak matrix damage.
Okay. So let's see.
Is that helpful?
Yes, it is. Biofeedback filter.
Okay.
Let me double
Yeah.
check.
I'm gonna roll.
Allow device
I'm
rating
gonna roll it.
or body roll to soak matrix damage.
I'm gonna roll device rating because it's higher.
Okay.
Is it or and? Do I add it?
It's
or, right? It's okay,
I'm going
that's fine.
I'm going to assume that you can add that to your willpower. So willpower plus.
It doesn't. Does it say? Hold on.
I'm just
So okay, I'll just add it. We'll just add it.
let's just add it. Yeah.
Um,
Because
okay,
I
makes more
also
sense,
want
okay.
you to live.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 hits. I would like to live. Thanks.
4 hits. That means you only take 2 stun damage.
Yo, it wasn't even my fault. Something sucked me in there.
So as you pull yourself out, you realize what the L stands for in the L account. It's the personal account of Lofweir.
Oh! What is we're doing? Fucking around with the Philippines. Also, for my own edification, where did I end up if the server wasn't in the Philippines?
Germany.
You sucked me into a German server? You're the worst. Okay.
So
Wait,
you finally
but
jack
that's
out, and then you see that there's like 5 missed calls from your food delivery, and there seems to be like there was a discussion about meeting up and having inom party at 7 p.m. but it's like 8 p.m. now, so you're like
I'm gonna like. Okay, so
and you're
the
sweating all
delivery
over, and then you kind of feel bad because you had to pull yourself
Pull
out
out.
manually.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay, how is the stun damage recovery?
Sorry,
based
sorry.
on-
We'll just do the obligatory. We're 13 years old laugh. Pull up. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, you're such a loser. Okay, so it's 2 stun damage, right? And then
Yes.
so it's 2 stun damage, and then yo, this isn't funny right now. I'm hurting. Ow. And then I will
So
so the food delivery guy's just gone, right? I'm just gonna like send a message and send a message and be like, Pixie, I can't tonight. Sorry, everything hurts. Bye.
So that'll be transported in the future because you have to roleplay Pixies and Django's
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, at 8 o'clock they get that message.
Yeah.
Sorry, someone's knocking. I'll be back.
Sure, sure. So, we'll start with Pixie. Pixie, you are in the faculty center of UP Diliman. And you know, for all the future things, UP hasn't changed. So
Wow.
it's pretty much the same. The trees are still there. Well, not all trees. There was something in the soil that killed a lot of plant life. So there's now a bunch of synth trees on it.
Oh. You're just virtual
Wait,
virtual
there
Welga
was
too.
lightning. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm really scared.
It's not yet happening here in Manila. So
Yeah, here too. It's really hot. There's a
Okay.
virtual
I'm
Welga
sorry.
in UP.
I'm sorry.
Let's
guys.
make baka, don't make takot type of
let's
Welga.
make baka. Don't make takot.
Don't be takot.
Don't be
Kailangan-
takot.
Don't
Right,
be
right.
takot.
You have to use your
Don't be takot. You have to be politically correct when you're doing Welga.
Grammar.
your grammar must be correct even though it's Konyo grammar.
There are probably new buildings because the last time
Yeah.
I was there were like new buildings being constructed.
Yeah, there's like highways inside it now. So that's the main thing. But the buildings themselves, if you've been to UP in the year 2000,
I'm like, so, oh, this used to be the UP Ecot.
yeah, well, there's a train station now that goes around it. So yeah, I guess more things have changed than I thought it would.
I'm like,
But the more things change, the more the buildings stay the same. The buildings themselves are still like that. Like the bathroom is still the same.
still scary as fuck.
Still scary, and there's still an alley there like selling napkins by the door. So yeah, but you go to the faculty center specifically, and you meet with
LJ
your
the third.
yeah.
And I asked him about Leonora, that side of the family, Leonora and Don Bienvenido.
He actually seems to be one of those cool professors, because when he arrives, there's like a bunch of students are with him and like asking him for extra credit and stuff like that. And then, like he's basically shooing them off, but in a polite way, in a funny way even.
Okay.
And then must be a lightning storm if that's the...
I think there's a thunderstorm like every other day here. So imagine me just going like that.
hiding from the thunder. So okay, let us go.
Okay.
So,
I learned
Tita, hello. I don't have a lot. He opens his fridge. He says, I have a soy calf latte here that is bottled. He gives you one. It's university quality, if you understand what that means.
Bro.
So he actually like shares an app with you, and he
And
puts
then I
on his
get it.
glasses.
Do I get it on my comlink? Is it in my comlink?
Yeah, it will go into your comlink, but to interact with it, you need your AR. So I believe you do have glasses for AR, right?
Yeah.
So
Wait,
if you put
why?
it on, it's basically just a family tree, right? So interestingly, your ancestor, so
Okay.
your ancestor, Leonora, married this Bienvenido person, right? They did not have natural children, but she did adopt.
Oh. Huh. That's interesting. But they might know something about the treasure, so. If they did adopt, were they also like our side of the family that transformed into elves?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So they adopted a son.
Mm-hmm.
They adopted a son called Billy Narciso. And then that person adopted a son who is now named Byron Narciso. And that's the one who turned into an elf.
Oh, Byron is the one who's an so that means he's okay.
But then you go ahead.
I'm trying to calculate the age because Leonora was in around, maybe she's in her 20s, around 1940.
Yeah.
So their kid Billy Narciso is around
He would have been
The
adopted
same-
around 60s.
yeah, would have been the same age as my parents. So Byron would have been around my age.
Yes.
Okay.
So and then LJ says, but Tita, don't be there's a reason why they turn into elf, because it looks like their branch of the family has a habit of adopting, yung mga aksidente within the family.
What do you mean?
You know how our family sometimes they what's the word? I'm trying to figure out a proper way to say this on stream. They experiment with they experiment with their bodies at an earlier age. And
Okay.
therefore something happens, and the product of that is what ends up getting adopted. It's actually a very popular Filipino tradition. Like when something happens to your child too early, you say, actually anak ko yan, even though it's your grandparent. Or sometimes someone else in the family adopts someone who's well-to-do adopts the
So
child.
it's kind of like surrogacy in a way.
Yeah.
They're covering up something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I still haven't been able to figure out who the actual natural birth parents are, but I'm sure 100% sure that it's within the family. He says, and then he points out at several dalagas who are possible
okay.
mothers given the time period. You could probably roll now for a logic plus. What's a good skill for this?
History? Do we have history?
We do not.
No. That's D&D. Logic and
I'm.
is it intuition?
What did you say?
Intuition?
Yeah, sure. Intuition. Logic plus intuition. So 2 stats.
Okay. We're
TN5. So there's some detail here that is hard to figure out because the professor hasn't figured it out, but you might be able to.
and since I'm older.
Mm.
Oh no! I got 2.
You got 2. Fortunately, not high enough. You just know that if you stare at this family tree,
Family tree.
there might be something that you can figure out that your nephew hasn't figured out.
Mm. Oh, and I also thought about like maybe we could.
Uh-oh. Did Karlen vanish? It could be a side effect of the...
She's got a storm going on, right?
Yeah, so
maybe
it's
just-
possible.
She froze.
Yeah.
Whoopsies. I can't believe you sent me all the way to Germany, man. What is wrong with you?
Look!
It was kind of cool. If I was gonna die on the Matrix, that would have been really cool. But Germany? Crap.
So while we're waiting for Pixie, I think we're also almost done for 4 p.m. So it's possible, Django, that the party will be after this session. So it's gonna be in the next two sessions. So what else?
I have no more edge left. I'm maxed out for a human, and I have no more edge left. I cry. I cry so
You
hard.
did, even with all that, you did figure out something.
Yeah.
Hey, BJ,
Yes.
put something on the chat. Wala.
Don't go into any freaking Saeder Krupp servers because they're a freaking maze.
Okay, I see
Also
the chat.
Also, the big boss of dragons. You're just like, oh hey, the big boss of dragons has all these accounts. But what does this have to do with the Philippines? Is what I want to know. Why would he care about us?
What I can say is that there is all the movements are from Loftware's personal account, which means that the movements here are of personal interest to the dragon. So it's not the company that's doing it.
It's not a corporation. Yeah. It's the freaking big daddy dragon that's like, I like the Philippines. I'm just putting all my money here for safekeeping.
So whatever this thing is that's in the CD, it's of interest personally to this dragon.
So Big Daddy Dragon's just using Saeder Krupp as a cover.
Yeah.
Because what we know is that Saeder Krupp wants the CD, but it's not really Saeder Krupp. It's Big Daddy Dragon. I'm just gonna keep calling him Big Daddy Dragon. That's who he is.
So it's God. BDD.
Huh? Big Daddy Dragon. It just sounds cool. I need to actually write his name down, but I'll do that.
So okay, Karlos, I'm looking at. There's a possibility that Karlen cannot get back because of the storm. So that's also like a good time to adjourn. We'll just finish Karlen's part if she returns, but otherwise we'll probably adjourn already. The overlay is also a bit messed up because Karlen disappeared. But also, let's look at Karlos's first. Is this anything that we want to talk about, Karlos? The thing that you posted?
Probably not on stream, but just I guess something to guide you on the backstory.
Okay. We you can chat with me anytime about it, either in the Discord or in personal chat, whichever. Whatever you want to
just chat and have random conversations on Discord, because
yeah, it's part of why it's there. You can.
Yeah. No, but people don't show up. I'm the only one who lives on Discord. Anyway, are we gonna like do outros, or are we just gonna jack out of Twitch now?
Wait, let me figure out how to do this properly.
The storm.
Here we go. I guess this is the closest thing we could do, because our overlay got messed up when Karlen disappeared, and there's no quick way to fix it. I should have an overlay that's just the call for future reference. But yeah. I guess we are going to end the session here. We are going to do our outros. So if anyone has anything to promote, let us know. We are going to start with Anne, because you're in the upper left right now.
Hello, I'm Anne. I was playing the Decker Renegade today. Big Daddy Dragon. Anyway, we've had to postpone the start of our D&D 5e campaign to sometime in October, but follow at the Bard Network on Twitter for more updates on that. I will also be screening some Hunter the Vigil.
Ooh.
I'm working on something based in Toronto, an entire chronicle based in Toronto with my friend. Typhonius, I can speak English, yes. So, follow the Bard Network on Twitter for more updates. Thank you.
Cool. If you want to show everyone your app and Twitter, At the Bard Network, right? You can just put it on the chat over there, and then so everyone can see it because it's in our
Yep.
overlay. And then let us go to Karlos. Do you have anything to promote?
No!
All right.
Damn it, Moobot.
Let me see if
Alright.
I can give you permission to do that.
Never mind, I'll just... Moobot's mean.
At the Bard
I guess I
Network,
should have
right?
just... Yeah. I just wanted
I
to-
added Moobot because
There.
there you go.
Hold on, let me add something else. Because I can't add the link. I don't want to get timed out by Moobot again. There you go.
Sorry, I added Moobot because there has been a bunch of stuff happening on Twitch. that
No,
we're gonna
I
avoid.
understand. No, bad stuff. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand.
Let's go to Carlos. Sorry about that, Carlos. Anything to promote?
Just gaming live if possible.
Gaming
Gaming
library.
Yes,
Awesome.
for your board game, for your local board game needs. Just hit up the store, gaming lib, lipe.com on the website. We're also on Shopee and Lazada. I'm currently handling wholesale for them right now. So yeah, if you're looking for any of the classic or the new board game, just
Sponsor
go
us.
ahead. Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Well, we'll
Sponsorship
try.
would be nice.
Yeah, it's something that I'm pushing them into, but again, we'll see how it works. But again, if you have any board games that you're looking for, chances are we have it. So give us a visit.
All right. If ganito na lang, if you have a link to share, send it to me on Discord and then I'll paste it on the chat. I haven't figured out how to configure Moobot to allow the players to post links on their own.
Or post links. Alright,
Okay.
no worries, no worries.
No worries.
And then let's go to TJ. I think you have
Yeah,
something to promote.
yeah, I do have. I just launched the Hakista website. That is www.hakista.com. And on YouTube, I just released a video. If you want to be like Pixie's brother, and for some reason you have a Yamashita map that you want to hide in a Britney Spears MP3 file, I'll be sharing to you the link on how to do that.
All right, so share me the link
Okay,
of
so,
Discord and I'll
I'll
post
share
on
it on
the
Discord.
chat. Yeah.
Wait. So this is the YouTube channel, and this is the website. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And any hacking stuff, I'll be posting a lot of hacking tutorials there. If
There
you want
go.
to be a decker in real life.
So check that out. Would be interesting. Okay, so I guess we will adjourn for the players. Stay on a little bit as we talk about our karma points. Okay, so thank you for coming, everyone, and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.